Hi guys, a little update on this customer car. This is a 2022 Model X. Actually, it's a 23, I believe. It had a fire under the hood. We replaced the wiring. But even before that or after that, I wasn't able to power the car up at all. Usually on cars, when the pirate fuse blows or the seat belt blows or the airbags, which trigger the pirate fuse to blow, the VC front needs to be replaced because it saves post-crash load shed. So that mode basically prevents the VC front and the VC bat from powering the electronics in the car, basically. So with this car, I couldn't get it to start at all. I replaced the VC front 2 times. I replaced the VC bat. This is the old one again, and I couldn't power it up again at all. So what I'm doing here is I'm bypassing the VC bat completely. I'm running an additional wire to this pin that goes to the MCU, and I'm powering it off the same terminal where I have a power supply hooked up. I got it set to 12 volts, 12 and a half. I don't want to use too much more than that, because usually the VC bat steps down the voltage to about 12 volts. I think it's about 12 volts, maybe 10 or so, 10 or 12. But instead what I'm doing here is I'm just bypassing it. The pin that goes to the MCU is on this X022 connector. It's the pin number 4, which is the closest one to the edge. So that causes the MCU to actually boot up. And the way you can tell that the MCU boots up is that all 3 of these lights are solid blue. And this light on the bottom right is blinking purplish, blue and red. And the reason how you can know that the MCU is not powering up is you're gonna see that light, you're gonna see another light here, but it's not gonna be blinking like this. And then this blue light, the top one next to the white cable, is gonna stay on and then it's gonna turn off after a while. There will be a point at which the VC bat is not providing enough power to keep the MCU powered on. So if this light is on, then off, then on, then off, then you know that the MCU is not getting enough power. But now it's fully booted up. The MCU is fully booted up, and the screen powers on. And one thing that I needed to do to power on the screen is I had to hook up toolbox and run the ice wake display procedure. On my setup at home in the garage, I didn't have to do that. It just turned on automatically for some reason. Not sure what the difference is, but here I had to wake the display. So anyway, the car is not fully booted. The VC front and the VC right are still not booted up, but at least the MCU is. So I'm gonna keep investigating. I'll keep you guys updated. And if this video is useful to somebody, please leave a comment. Thanks.